Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, July 18th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I attend to my mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual needs. And today we have the sun, 26 degrees. That is that 8 energy. That 8 energy is the energy of showing up. And as I was looking at the chart, I was like, wow, look at this. So, interestingly, we have the moon in Taurus. So, sun in Cancer, moon in Taurus, bringing in a little bit of mud action. We have a wide grand trine going on, all the fire signs activated. And then we have air, air energy also activated. Jupiter in Libra and Venus in Gemini. I'm going to get these signs right. Venus in Gemini. Those energies co-creating. And so with this, I was like, wow, we've got strong earth energy with the Pluto and the moon in Taurus. We've got strong fire energy, very strong fire energy going on, really strong water energy, strong air. Did I miss one? Anyways, all of the elements are coming forth. All of the elements are showing up right now. And, you know, you would think, oh, that means that we're balanced. But sometimes it can be like, oh, a smoothie. We've blended all of these things up together. And sometimes it can be like, well, which way do I really go? Which way do I move? We have to find the foundation. We have to tend to the emotional, to the water. We have to tend to the mental, the air. We have to attend to the physical, the earth energy, and then the spiritual. We're going to go with the fire for the spiritual energy. We have to attend to these energies in order to be in that full foundation. Show up for what needs showing up in any given moment. That being said, we do have some strong water moving through us. We are finishing up Sun in Cancer, and as we finish up the Sun in Cancer, we're having to move through the feels. So the feels are coming up. It may feel a little bit muddy, like I said, with that moon in Taurus. That moon in Taurus may be bringing up some old feels, not fears, feels, although fear is possible, around our worth, around what we came to do, around our talents, around the beauty that we bring and lend to this earth. Also, an interesting thing feeding into this, we have Mars. Mars is finishing up in Cancer. So Mars in Cancer is bringing us deep healing by moving through the fields, like taking appropriate action, even if the appropriate action is non-action. If the appropriate action is climbing into bed, pulling up the covers, and being present with yourself, that's still action. Mars in Cancer at 28 degrees is trining Chiron retrograde in Pisces. So this may be stirring up some deep feels from the depths. I know last night I dove deep into some old past life stuff, really, really old, deep past life stuff that keeps coming up, which means if it keeps coming up, it's not healed yet. If something in your life, it keeps coming up and you're like, I don't really know what to do with this, be present with it, because if it keeps coming up, there's still work to be done around that. So that connection, hopefully, will help move through any of this work. The other connection that we have that I feel like is really supportive of this is Venus in Gemini trine Jupiter in Libra. Now, Jupiter in Libra is still helping us learn that lesson of self-love. But this combination of Venus in Gemini and Jupiter in Libra may have us reaching out to somebody who will be supportive of whatever this healing may be. That may be your positive action in reaching out to somebody who can help you process, who can help you attend to your emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual needs that are coming up in and through this energy. We got trines today. Like, the planets are like, we're supporting each other, we're supporting you in this process, you've got this. We have the moon in Taurus trining Pluto energy. 17 degrees. Again, that's that 8 energy of showing up for this transformation, getting grounded, being really present for this transformation, and being willing to make the shifts, being willing to let go of what needs to be let go of so that you can do that phoenix energy that Pluto brings forth for us. A few more supportive connections before we get into the only one square today. Yay! After those other squares, this is nice to have just one little thing. The sun will be sextiling the moon. Again, like I said, mud energy. The sun in Cancer brings that water, that emotional element. The moon in Taurus also tunes us to emotions, but it brings a little bit of grounding. It brings it into the physical energy. And so you really may be dealing with some major 3D things. You know, it may be really physical what you're having to look at in regards to your emotions. Look at that. It's okay. The moon will also be connecting to Mars. So connecting to the sun and to Mars, the moon is. So the Cancer energy is being pushed. The mud that needs to come up so that our waters are clear and flowing nicely, these energies are being pushed on us today, so we can be present and clear, because this is where we're at. There's still some illusions. We want to get beyond these illusions. We want to get beyond these things that we keep holding on to, because while we keep holding on to it, that mud, that energy, that stagnant energy, that's halting our receptivity, and we want to be like the lotus. We want to open like the lotus, and so we're getting out of these energies so that we can move this all through. And like I said, we're moving inward, we're pulling inward, so that when this Leo energy comes in just a few days, strong Leo energy is coming in, we can be like the sun, burst like the sunshine. So the only square that we do have today actually involves Leo. We have the moon in Taurus squaring Mercury in Leo. This is at 20 degrees. That is that degree of nurturing. So this may be a place where your inner child's a little bit shut down in regards to your personal expression, based on some worth stuff, based on somebody saying, you know, oh, you sing off key, or that art isn't really, you know, it's not really worthy of being a real artist. You know, all the things that we hear as a child that people say, like when we're 5, like, so you drew a stick figure cat when you were 5. That doesn't mean that you can't be a beautiful artist now. But we're working through this energy. You really must nurture your inner child through this. And again, show up for this energy. The overall feeling is like, show up for this, because there's some deep work that's happening, but this is going to free you. The other thing that I want to mention is that we have Vesta. Vesta has shifted into Virgo. So Vesta is like priestess energy, priest or priestess energy. It is the divine. It is the holy within us that we all have. There is this sacred keeper within all of us. And Vesta in Virgo is actually, I love this, Mahalo just emerged from under the bed as I said, there's a sacred divinity within you. He's like, yes, I will show you my divinity. Here he is. You can get a tail, a little fluffy tail. Vesta in Virgo is actually a very practical, what's the right word? A very practical, hard to say anything while I'm being stared at by a kitty who's like, pet me, feed me, take care of me. I am the Leo. I am the Leo child. Play with me. It's a very practical application of Vesta energy, and it's really grounded. And this, to me, echoes that message of attending to yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, you know, getting into those foundations. Be practical in your applications of your sacred self, because this is the temple. Take care of the temple, love on the temple, and love on all the elements, all the corridors that your temple has to offer you. Again, we want to clear out these temples so we can let the holy fire, come through in the next couple days. But Vesta moving through Virgo is asking us to show up on this level, on this holy level. I have the shoulds card. So the shoulds may be coming up in and through this process. You know, it's something to look at. A lot of times these are the places where we're still holding ourselves back. But this is also saying your mental facilities will also be sharp, helping you get into those places and free yourself from these energies. We've also got the Lovers. So that may be, like I said, the reaching out to somebody. We've got another cat now. They're taking turns coming over and saying hi. Little Lala action. Cute. reaching out to somebody who can support you in and through your process right now. But I always look at this card too, just the way I look at Jupiter in Libra, the self-love process. Be there for yourself. Before you ask somebody else to be there for you, be there for yourself. Nurture yourself. That is the lesson of Cancer. It's not bad to ask somebody else to show up for you, but if you're not showing up for you, you are going to be a drain on their energy. Show up for yourself in and through this first and foremost, but then reach out. I have, from the Power of Love deck, I have the Harmony card. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And like I said, all these elements are really strong right now. Find the balance. Tend to your needs, emotional, mental, spiritual, physical. Attend to those levels so that you can have that inner harmony. And finishing up with Yantra cards, start with this. Spaciousness. Release tension and contraction around how you think things should go. We're tuning into that shoulds card. Release that around how you think things should go. Open to a new possibility. Feel how your body responds to these new possibilities instead of those shoulds that we can hold on to. And to go along with that, we've got Mars. Look at that. I love these Yantra cards. Mars, passion. You will reach your goals if you focus 100% on the project at hand. The project at hand, 100%, is finding that balance. Body, mind, spirit, soul, emotional, mental, physical, spiritual. Bringing in that personal foundation and expanding the spaciousness in and through your personal foundation. Nurturing. Like I said, the last few days of Cancer, be here for these energies that are coming up for you, and you will really be thankful for that as we move into Leo and your inner child is allowed to expand and be free and shine the way the inner child is meant to. So, book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.